Yo, what is going on, guys? John back with another video, and said, damn man, I'll be talking about Derrick Jones Jr. The first thing you think of when it comes to Derrick Jones Jr. is his dunking ability. He has crazy good athleticism. He's always had this athleticism, and in his senior year at Archbishop John Carroll High School, he was named Southeastern Pennsylvania Player of the Year, Delaware County Player of the Year, PIAA AAA Player of the Year, and was also selected to the first team All-Catholic League after averaging 19.2 points, 10.1 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks per game. Throughout his entire high school career, he scored 1,645 points, got 1,029 rebounds, and 268 blocks, and was also the highest scorer in school history. He had a really good career at Archbishop and would end up getting ranked as the 30th best player in the 2015 recruiting class by ESPN. DJJ would end up committing to UNLV, where he averaged 11.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and shot 58.9% from three. For UNLV's last 3 games, he was ruled ineligible to play because they were notified that his ACT score had been canceled. On April 7, 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. declared for the 2016 NBA draft, but he ended up being undrafted. On November 25th, 2016, he signed with the Phoenix Suns for a training camp where he impressed them and solidified himself a roster spot. This was the year that he spent most of his year with the North Arizona Suns, the Phoenix Suns G League team, but was still allowed to participate in the NBA Slam Dunk Contest. And my God, did he put on a show for us. In one of the best dunk contests in recent memory that included both Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, who pretty much highlighted that dunk contest. But in actuality, Derrick Jones was probably the 3rd best dunker on there. Like, that dunk contest was absolutely crazy. For the season, he averaged 5.3 points, 2.5 rebounds, and shot 56.2% from the field. He was later waived on December 7th, 2017 by the Phoenix Suns after averaging 4.2 points and 2.2 rebounds in 15.2 minutes per game over 2 seasons with the Suns. The Suns had only given him limited minutes, so he was never able to show his true potential. On December 31st, 2017, Derrick Jones Jr. signed a 2-way contract with the Miami Heat. He was able to split time between the Miami Heat and the G League affiliate, the Sioux Falls Skyforce. This was a much-needed opportunity that DJJ needed to show that he belongs in the NBA. In his first year with Miami, he averaged 7 points per game, 4 rebounds, shot 30.8% from 3, and 49.4% from the field in 19.2 minutes per game, which was obviously an improvement from his last 2 seasons with the Phoenix Suns. On July 1st, 2018, he signed a standard contract with the Miami Heat, which showed that they believed in him, which is huge for him because he was finally able to just be an NBA player instead of being a 2-way player. This offseason, DJJ worked on much more than just his athleticism. He came into the league at 180 pounds and is currently at 201 pounds. He got his weight up to keep up with the physicality of the NBA and also to allow himself to be versatile to play both the 3 and the 4 since he has a 7-foot wingspan. He also worked on his defense, which is severely improved, and now he even comes into games late for the Miami Heat just because of his stellar defense. He also is slowly working on his 2-point shot and taking a lot more threes this year as teams are giving him the opportunity to take them because they don't think that he's that consistent shooter that he wants to be yet. With the injuries to Justice Winslow so far this season, he's getting more minutes than ever and he's making the most out of it. So far through 22 games, he's averaging 8.6 points, 1.2 steals, 3.9 rebounds, shooting 22.6% from 3 and 48.6% from the field in 24.3 minutes per game. Even though the stats might not be that massively improved, like I was talking about, not everything shows up in the stat sheet like defense. DJJ is still that scary, good, athletic hooper, but he has an up-and-coming jump shot, which actually looks pretty good. It's not like he's just using his athleticism as he did in the past, because he is. And pretty much every game, he has a highlight reel dunk, which is why he just recently got invited to the NBA Slam Dunk Contest, in which he, of course, gladly accepted. This is looking like one of those. Another one of those feel-good stories of an NBA player not giving up on their NBA dreams, working harder to improve on their game, and in hindsight becoming a much better player and a much better contributor to the team. There was a reason that this offseason, the Miami Heat were reluctant to involve DJJ in any trade talks, even though he was just about to leave to the Dallas with Goran Dragic with their proposed trade to clear cap space for Jimmy Butler, for Jimmy Butler's mad contract. But in actuality, that trade actually didn't go through. Hopefully, we keep him because he's an absolute amazing player. But like, once I got the notification that he got traded, like my heart sunk. Like, I'm a huge Derrick Jones Jr. fan, and my heart literally sunk. Like, I was super reluctant. I was hoping that we were reluctant as well to trading him, and thankfully we were, which is really really good. Thankfully, the Miami Heat kept him, and we're all beginning to realize why they did, because they're very fond of him and very high on him. This was the same player that got cut by the Phoenix Suns, one of the worst teams in the last decade. This offseason, Derrick Jones Jr. will be an unrestricted free agent, and unlike last time, we didn't have many suitors when he got cut by the Phoenix Suns. He will have many suitors and will look to make upwards of $10 million per year. I can't speak volumes to DJJ's work ethic, and I'm just so proud of the player that he's become. And I couldn't be happier that he's doing so on the Miami Heat. But yeah, man, I just can't speak volumes, like I said, of Derrick Jones Jr.'s rise. Like, I could have never imagined him being this good of a player. Like, we all knew that he had crazy good athleticism. We just didn't know that he would be this good. Like, I've never thought that he would play the power forward position. Like, he's just so agile. He's so versatile. Like, I just love watching DJJ. And like I said, he still uses his athleticism to get easy buckets because, my God, he has probably one of the best dunkers in the NBA, which is why he got invited to the NBA Slam Dunk Contest, because just look at his dunks. Like, they're just absolutely insane. Like, he's a freak of nature, man. Like, some of the dunks that he does are just like, how does he get up that quick? Like he just breaks he just defies he just defies gravity with these dunks. Like, I really don't know how he gets up with that trajectory and just highlight reel. I'm telling you, he has a highlight reel dunk in every single game, man. Please watch a Miami Heat game because Derrick Jones Jr. He's just so fun to watch, man. Like, there's never a game where he's like lackluster. Like, he might be lackluster, but he make up with a highlight reel dunk. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't be happier that Derrick Jones Jr.'s NBA career is on the rise, because being cut by the Suns, that's pretty much rock bottom. So you're from rock bottom to being one of the best bench pieces on one of the best teams in the NBA. And that's just insane because, like I said, he got cut by the Phoenix Suns, and now his NBA career is on the rise, and now he's looking to make upwards, like I said, of $10 million per year, which is absolutely insane. And he definitely deserves it because even though his stats may not show up in the stat sheet, he just means so much to the Miami Heat team, and hopefully we sign him this offseason because he's just such a big part of this team. And I couldn't even imagine the Miami Heat without Derrick Jones Jr. because he just has that spark off the bench that they just desperately need. And like I said, man, Derrick Jones Jr. is gonna be one of those players that's not gonna be talked about too much, but if you guys know about him, you will understand why he will make so much money this offseason, because he definitely deserves it. And he's solidifying himself as one of the best dunkers in the NBA because some of the dunks that he does, like I said, are just out of this world. And I just could never have imagined that he'd become this good of a defender, this good of a rebounder, this good of a passer, this good of obviously a dunker, but I never would have thought he'd be this good of a defender. I never would have thought he would be. I never would have thought that he would even look to shoot the ball. Like, I'm just surprised that he even shooting the ball. But other than that, man, it's been a pleasure. Make sure you leave a sub and I'm out.